Hey there, it's Zeus or Big Fred 1771. Seven want to be in alignment with the family of light and have an awesome new beginning. I'm just here in my garage, and I'm looking at this burrito. It's plant based. It's called Philly. It doesn't say Philly cheesesteak because I think the meat industry has voiced their outrage that plant-based vegan alternatives to meat sometimes say that they are meat. But honestly, this burrito, Alpha Burrito, um, I had never tried Alpha before because I was pretty happy with Gardein vegan plant-based alternatives. But Alpha Burrito, their meat has, which is plant-based, it comes from plants, is one of the most authentic texture of any plant-based um, burrito I've ever had, or any plant-based meat alternative. It tastes really, really authentic and like a Philly cheesesteak is supposed to taste and has the texture. And it's cool that their name is Alpha because there's a movie, can't remember the name of it, but it was on Amazon Prime, and it was about a city that was like on a like a starship or on a something in another dimension, and this city was a city of 1,000 planets that had amazing commerce and things and to enjoy. And I think the way of it and the galaxy and the universe and the multiverses is probably more vegan from what I've understood. It's that um, all living things are a part of God, and everything is this source energy, this light and this love. And um, but I don't want to try to control anyone. I've just heard that it's better to be plant-based, and the city of 1,000 planets is called Alpha, which is a pretty cool coincidence that this Alpha plant-based meat alternative is called Alpha. And I'm hopeful that I can step it up and have one more chance and a rendezvous with the family of light. And I was kind of hurt today because I heard some guy who was having a conversation about um, what sounded like a company that maybe he works for or is the owner of, talking about a CEO. Um, uh, and I was transmitted, or what was brought to my into my consciousness was the company of light. And I've thought of things as the company of heaven, but I've lately heard it as the family of heaven. But today, the words "company of light" was said to me, and I don't want it to be a company. I want us to be a family, and I want everyone um, to have the experience of what I owe, and in the way that I can help. And I think that what I owe is to have an amazing life and ascend myself, and then have that ascension into the fifth dimension benefit many living things, many sentient beings. And it feels like it's already starting to. It feels like the the birds. It literally sounds like the birds are having like a conversation, and it could have been my level of consciousness that wasn't able to perceive their conversation being so intelligent. But it sounded a little different. It sounded like they were having a nice talk. And um, I'm hoping that I'll have a vibrational rendezvous, and there will be another acclimatization process, and this one I won't fuck it up. And there was a song playing in Sprouts where a beautiful divine feminine voice was saying that she will go down with this ship, and if I'm a ship, I don't want to be the old ship, and I don't want any divine feminine or masculine being to go down with me, because I've already been kind of the lowest unredeemable version of self. And I don't want to be that. I want to go up and into the light and ascend with humanity and be in good standings with the family of heaven and the family of light, and the company of heaven, and not be in bad standings anymore, and be able to have an awesome new beginning. And I'm really thankful if I get to. And in other news, this burrito, I mean, how many calories is it? So it's 290 calories, and protein, 10 grams. That's 20% of your daily protein in this plant-based burrito. So a lot of people think that you can't get your protein if you don't eat meat, but that's horseshit, because you can eat only plant-based food and cut out the middleman. And the middleman is a living being that doesn't want to be killed and doesn't need to be. And then I think the planet would benefit from us eating less meat. And I think that maybe as our consciousness rises and becomes higher and less dense, we're not going to want to eat meat, because that will affect our vibration. And we'll be like, wait, I'm made of light. I'm pure light. Why do I need to eat another being, another sentient being who's also light? Maybe I don't. Maybe I can keep my vibration high, because I've been in the high vibrations and they feel amazing. And I hope that I can do what I'm supposed to do and have that reality become something that's embodied, and the density can become less dense and feel a lot better. But anyways, I have one of these burritos in the microwave, and I have some vegan Dea Ranch that I'm going to have it with, and I'm sure that it's going to be really, really bomb. So I hope you try Alpha Burrito. I've tried Gardein products, and they're good, but this, as far as the beef plant-based alternative goes, the texture of this and the taste is really, really good. But Gardein definitely has some amazing porkless bites that I would recommend trying too. So yeah, check it out. Thanks.